Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to turn some virtual knobs. We're going to check out the room sound, Beau Burchell library, drum library. It's really cool. I really like these drum libraries because they just have a unique sound to them. I think that's important, in this day and age where everything can kind of just start to sound the same, and but these are really unique sounding. And if you're not familiar with the room sound stuff, let's take a look. I've got Kurt Ballou library, Blasting Room, J Moss, and Beau Burchell. And if you don't know who that is, he's a guitar player in Seosin, and he's a producer and stuff too. So yeah, we'll just do like a quick overview. This is set up just like their other libraries. So if you are familiar with their stuff, then same kind of deal. You got your 4 tabs down here, grooves that you can check out, and then drop into your MIDI. Kit select. We'll go through all this stuff, but yeah, you get all these different options. You got your mixer tab. And your key map for all, different. I never mess with this stuff, but it's there if you want. So, and it does come in the contact player. It would come with, like, if you don't have the contact player, which I don't, you can get that free one, and it's licensed through the contact player, so you don't get that timeout issue going on. So I covered all this stuff I did a Blasting Room video, so it's like all the same. So I did a demo for their website when they launched it, and we'll just take like a little bit of a listen to that, just like a little piece of it, just so you can hear what I did with it. But it doesn't mean that that's what you would do with it. So, yeah, let's check it out, and then we'll walk through it all. So yeah, I'll give you an idea, just, all right, cool. Let's go through it. You got this wonderful green kit. Let's just start hitting the So yeah, we'll just go through all the snares. And of course, as always, you can adjust the pitch. It's kind of depending on what kind of thing you're going for, or match it to the song or whatever. So yeah, you get some options, you know. And of course, you got the humanized MIDI function and the full mic bleed, which will go more into depth with that. Let's go over to the mixer tab. And like always, you know, you've got, we'll go through all the plugins that are included. So you get, yeah, high and low pass filters, SSL style EQ, compressor, 1176 style, bus compressor, channel compressor, limiter, distortion, transient, saturation. So you can use that on each channel, any combination of those things on that, you know, on each channel. And you get to each channel just by clicking on it like that. And then another thing to note is if you put on the full mic bleed, let's put it on a channel where, let's see, maybe like, yeah. Okay, so yeah. See how all these are not available? Like if you just wanted your close mic, excuse me, if you put on the full mic bleed, it's all there. You can adjust according to taste and stuff. But if you just want to let the room and the overheads and stuff kind of take care of all that, and then just use your close mics clean, then you can just turn that up, turn that off. Because, I mean, who wants to deal with bleed? Good God. Like recording real drum sets, that's the worst. Man. That's the beauty of kind of working with these kind of programs, is that you don't have to deal with that stuff, really. So, cool. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and I'll just play. So for certain channels, you will also have like let's take a look. It's called drum trigger. I think it's supposed to be kind of like a parallel compression type deal. Gives you a little extra little clack in there, you know, attack. So that's cool. Now let's check out some of the different reverbs. then of course you could, for each element, you know, toms. It looks like I used some ambience 2 on the toms, and so you can kind of dial in your preferred reverb type and sound in there. And what else? And then right here, yeah, you got your description of the mic, and the pre, and the position. And then right here is where you do all your setting up and all that stuff through contact, you know, which can be kind of a pain, but yeah, that's pretty much it, really. I mean, it's there's a lot of little knobs and stuff, but like once you kind of understand the layout, it's easy to work with. And once you set up contact, one time you can just leave it like that, whatever, and it's cool. So the only thing, I think this one was setting it up in Reaper was a little weird, but I don't know if, I can't remember if this library, it might have already been pre-done like that. Anyway, but I just had to kind of go into the routing and mess with the, you know, setting all those correctly. But it's just a matter of, it's easy once you kind of, like, you set up all the mono channels, you know, you got your main, and then you know, kick. All the ones that are going to be mono, you just set mono, and then once you get to the stereo tracks, you just set those stereo, and then it, you know, it's all gravy. You know what I'm saying? And you get 3 room mics on here, and that's pretty awesome. A mono overhead. Let's see if this comes back here. Yeah, there it is. Cool. One thing, I saw Beau talking on a thread about it. One thing that he likes to do is just use the mono overhead to get snare sustain. So let's check that out. Let's just see. He said he likes to use like a saturation plugin, I think is what he said. Just like, you know. Oops, I was on the wrong channel. See, that's the one thing about this that I find myself doing a lot is, like, I'll be on the wrong channel, I'll be adjusting stuff, and I'm like, oh. So you have to get in the habit of, like, making sure that you're on the channel that you want to be on when you make your adjustments, or it will do the wrong thing, or you'll be on the wrong one. So, all right. Yeah, let's just see. Let's see what happens when we like smash that. What are we gonna use here? What should we use? We'll just go for a free one. What the heck? Or we could do something like, let's see what happens when we do this. Yeah. I don't know, you just have fun with it, you know? I think that's what I might have used on the demo. I can't remember. So anyway, roomsound.com. Go check him out. Show him some love. Cool guy, Dave. He's awesome. Yeah, gotta support the smaller companies, you know. I know everybody uses like a lot of the bigger companies and stuff, but you know, these guys are real unique and doing something cool. So go check them out. All right, see you in the next one. Peace.